Yay! We're live. It's Wind Down Wednesday. I do like that tune. You know, you can make that tune to everything. It's dinner time. It's Wind Down Wednesday. It's Terrific Thursday. You know what? If we just greeted every day like that, just imagine how things would be. I think they'd be pretty spectacular. I'm trying to take a picture of you and show how, oh my gosh, look, you're right here. I'm not quite sure how to do this yet, so I apologize. Yeah, that's still not what I was trying to do. So I was trying to like be all excited, like, woohoo, look at this, look, there you go. Oh wait, that didn't do it, did it? Okay, yeah, I'll figure this out. Okay, you know what? I do know what I'm doing. Add to your story. Everyone's gonna, so start commenting where you are, pretty please, and comment whether you're on YouTube, where you're from, on Facebook, where you're from, and thank you. And you can tag like, yay, hello, and what you're drinking. So hi, Judy and Kindness. Hello, beautiful. I'm very excited. Thank you for being here. Yay. I'm going to tap on we're live, and maybe we can just bring some more energy in, because we know the more energy we get going, the more we're changing lives. That's exactly what Journey and Kindness is doing too. So changing lives. And, you know, that's what this is about. The more we're going to be celebrating all of the cosmic energy, aligning with the cosmic energy, the more you're going to find that you are manifesting with this instead of feeling frustrated. We're going to talk about that tonight. We're going to be talking about Mercury retrograde, because it's pretty much going throughout the month. We're going to talk about that interacting with Aquarius. And I am going to pull some cards tonight because I think it would be fun. We're still at the beginning of the month. Let's pull in some of that energy and see what's going on for you. So if you would like a card, please just be sure to comment below. Let me know what you're drinking too. And let's see, I don't know if this is the right way. I think this is good. There you go. Look at us going. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Amy. Oh my gosh. Amy's had a couple beers earlier. Tanya is from Kentucky. Yay. And water. Yep. Well, I got my water in my little gnome glass. So I'm going to say cheers, everyone. Cheers. You know why? Because we got lots to get done today. And I felt like instead of using up time and talking about a different wine, I want to talk about what's going on to make sure that we're going to make the most of this Mercury retrograde, especially because so often people get concerned that Mercury retrograde is going to mess up our contracts. It's going to mess up our communication. It's going to just cause a little bit of confusion, whether it's your emails going out, whether it's, especially with contracts. So anyway, I want to make sure we're not going to put that energy into Mercury retrograde. In fact, each one of you are going to have information that you're going to be able to share with other people and say, no, 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 Mercury retrograde doesn't have to be that way. We could be celebrating Mercury retrograde and use it to our advantage. And that's exactly what I want to make sure each and every one of you do tonight. Now, start already commenting if you would like me to pull a card for you tonight. This is going to be special. It's going to be for you. Of course, if someone else has a card reading, you're thinking, oh, wait a minute, I think that's for me. I think she's talking about me. Then claim it, claim it. I'm in my really cute top that my son got for me. I don't know where he got it from, but he got me several different of this variety. I'd like to know, do you ever find something that you just love and you get more and more of it? I'm like that with my oracle cards. I like trying different ones, because you know how you just get in the different mood for different things. The reason why I like this is because of the color that it brings in. This is something that you can apply right now with everything going on. Oftentimes I've been hearing an awful lot of people feeling very overwhelmed. They're feeling like, oh, there's so much negativity. 2020 was just such a downer. Well, forget that. 2020 was one of the best years of my life. I started a course, I started a membership, and I got to be with my daughter for 3 months. She came home from the West Coast. And I feel like even though there were downers to the year, it's attitude, isn't it? It's all in how you choose to look at something. If you find yourself going up a hill, you know what? Definitely ask for a card tonight, because I want to make sure that you feel like I may be chugging up. I might be scaling that mountain, but I'm going to make it. I am going to so make it. Hi, Genevieve. Hi, Carrie. Hi, beautiful. Hi, Tara. I am so happy to see a lot of your faces here. I am so excited that Tanya, you're here. Yay! I'm so excited. Carrie, you're here. Yay! Amy, you're here. Yay! Journey and Kindness. Yay! Genevieve. Yay! Tara, you're here. Hooray! So let's get some cards going. And then I'm going to intersperse different Mercury retrograde. I'm going to weave it all in. Remember, even if this card is not being pulled for you, I want you to know that if you're feeling like, you know what, I really feel like that card's for me, I want you to take it too. Remember, God's going to come through in a bunch of different ways. Don't hold out. Don't feel like, well, she can't possibly be, that can't be for her because that's all for me, or that can't be for her because that was mine. You know, those kind of things. Don't feel that way. This is a very positive energy. There is a very strong, loving presence, especially tonight, but angels are all on this month. I feel, especially for anyone that's live right now, even if you're catching the replay, but especially if you're here right now, I feel there is a vibration of love that is already in your aura. It's pulling in more additional love. The other thing about working with this Aquarius energy, what you're going to find is that it's going to be a little bit easier to make new contacts. It's going to be easier to network. It's going to be easier to ask your angels for guidance, for help me find this right person that I'm meant to work with. Maybe you're looking to open up a new business. You're looking for put energy into a new project, but you need that one person that's going to help you navigate that journey. This is what's happening. This is what you are aligning with, especially coming up to the new moon. But you got to know what it is that you're looking for right now. And because where we are in the moon waning, this is perfect time. This is great time to stop and start thinking about, hold on, wait a minute, you know, I've been going down this path and I'm kind of feeling like it's time for a change. Yeah, baby, because it is time for a change. And tonight is your night to determine that change. Even if you don't determine it right now, you are already aligning with the energy. You are calling in angels. They're going to be talking to you all night long. So even when you dream, when you go night-night, just ask your angels to come through. Ask for that message. Before you get out of bed in the morning, I want you to write down your dream. Anything you can remember from it. Anything. Don't, even if it was like, Mom, I think I saw green, write that down. Green's bringing healing. Green's bringing love. Green is bringing peace. Maybe you saw more yellow. That's bringing not only courage, but confidence and success, prosperity, abundance. This is where you start working with color. You can implement that into your life and bring what you're looking for. Sure, we know red brings passion, but it's also at your root chakra, meaning it's creating a foundation. It's making it so that you are having very fertile ground to work with. If you want to incorporate a little bit more orange, you're going to amp up the creativity, which is perfect, especially towards the end of this month when you're going to play into that Pisces energy. But right now, remember, we're doing a little bit higher thinking. So adding some red would be great to keep you grounded because you are going to have that higher vibration as you're connecting with like your soul seed, with the star seed, indigo children, crystal children. You're going to be absorbing some of that energy, especially if you're around any millennial energy. You are already naturally aligned with it. You're hearing it. Just don't doubt it. Please trust the messages that are coming through and trust the messages that angels are bringing for you tonight. Yay! Yay! So, okay. Yay! Journey and Kindness said, absolutely a card, please. Remember, if you would like to come on, you are always more than welcome. And I will, I'm going to copy this to the clipboard. So just in case anyone does want to come on, that is the, this is the link that you would use. Yay. Okay. So Journey and Kindness. I feel like you are doing a superb job. It just feels like slow and steady. And we had that card, whether it was this morning or the other day. I really feel like that slow and steady is very accurate. I feel like because I see a snail along with you, not the turtle, but I definitely feel like a snail. I feel like there's been a couple steps backwards, and I feel like if you're not on Clubhouse, this would be a really good time to get on Clubhouse. That feels like that would be very beneficial for what you're doing. It's interesting because the card that just kind of paused is I do not feel like you've hit rock bottom or anything like that. In fact, what I feel like is you have been in that almost a sensation of the ground level. And I feel like you are climbing upward and onward. And when I look at this card and I see the paths, I do feel like there are several paths in front of you, baby. I do. I feel like you could go several different ways. My feeling is don't rush a decision. I feel like the best decision is not quite there just yet. I don't feel like everything has been revealed. So just hold out just a little bit, because I feel like there's some other energies that are coming up. Oh, okay. I do see a move. I do see a move. I do see a move. Hang on. I see a move. Even though this is talking about decisions, I feel like it's interesting because mermaids really are talking about more of that emotional level. I feel like it's a hard decision, but I feel like there are some hard heart decisions that are being made, but I do feel it's a move, and I do feel a move is on the very near horizon for you. I hope that works. I hope that helps. Yeah. Whew. Okay. Yay. Okay. Tara would love a card. Okay. While I'm talking about this, one thing I want to share about the new moon energy that's coming up. Remember, Mercury retrograde is going to be playing craziness with some communication. There can be some misunderstandings, misinterpretation. With new moon, it's going to help you maybe feel a little quirky. It's going to help you be a little bit out of your comfort zone, which is a good thing if you are more of that goddess of order and you like things to be in a particular flow. So this is going to help you spread your wings. You're going to be able to engage a little differently. So I know Tara is also a goddess of order. So Tara, as you're working with Mercury retrograde, allow yourself to remember, each and every one of you, think back to a time, because Mercury retrograde helps us reminisce. So think back to a time where it wasn't so difficult to make a decision. You were not a perfectionist. You were easier on yourself. You were more loving and more forgiving towards yourself. Think about that, because during the new moon, then you would be able to set intentions, new intentions for a new start of, hey, I want to revisit some of that. I want some life to be a little bit easier again. Duh. Okay, Tara, your card that is coming through. Oh, goodness gracious. And your angels are already playing on my nose. Ooh, baby. I getcha. I know it's been a balancing act. I do know it's been a balancing act. I know. I feel the interesting thing about this, I hope you did something yesterday and February 1st. I hope you put out, a scarf, a piece of cloth, something for in bulk. The reason why I say that is because when I see the card that's filled with white and that silver energy, that brings that foundation. It helps find the balance a lot easier. Oh, goodness gracious. Every time, for those of you who might be new or don't remember, every time my nose gets really itchy, it's because angels are tickling my nose. So they're saying it's on the nose, it's on the nose. Looks goofy, but so take it to heart. So I feel, even though what I hear is that there have been a lot of balls up in the air, and I feel like they're starting to come and get settled. Great news that they're starting to get settled. And it feels like part of the balancing act has been just kind of, what I hear is it pulled the rug out from under you. And now I feel like you're getting better, but I feel like it's more in the springtime where you feel like, okay, now I'm in my routine. Don't rush it before that. I feel like you're still on the mend. I do feel like when I ask about it, it does feel like you are still on the mend. I'm going to just pull another card. It's interesting that contemplation came out, because I feel like this is truly saying, hey, baby, you're not certain where you want to go. You're not certain on career path, What does that look like, especially as Canada starts to open up a little bit more? I feel with the flowers blooming, you're going to have more revelation. As the sun continues to shine and get brighter and longer, I feel like your power, your confidence, and your knowingness, I still feel like it's in healing, baby. I do. I still feel like you are meant to be doing something in healing. Yeah. Yay, yay. Hi, Jamie. Hi, beautiful. Okay, next, Genevieve. Yay, hi, gorgeous. Okay. Whew. Remember, I'm never going to say anything you don't want me to see. Don't worry about that ever. Oh, wow. You're thinking a lot. You have so many great stuff going on. I feel like you've been doing a lot of work on your intuition as well. Interesting. Ooh, congratulations. This is really saying you are coming to completion at the end of a cycle, and you are stepping into this new. This new is literally the unknown. And what I love and I'm so excited about for you is that truly you're going blindfolded. You're like, I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to go and we're going to see. And I feel it's going to be so successful. I feel it feels right. I feel like you feel it feels right. I feel like I'm only confirming what you already know. It feels to me that you are, gosh, I hear, this is interesting. Interesting. I love this. I was asking about, there's romance around this card. And so if you have not already met this person, I feel like it's, as I was just saying about the light getting longer and longer, I do feel you're going to be attracting that. I would really caution you, guard your thoughts right now. You are going to be attracting. So, you know, what we say, we manifest. And the affirmation, we talk about it, but we can make negative affirmations as easily as we can positive affirmations. So make sure you are setting yourself up to win. Make sure you're setting yourself up with the words coming out are declaring a positive future, a positive tomorrow, positive as if it's already happened instead of delaying it. But boy, I feel excited. I feel you are too. I feel a giddiness, and it feels it's coming around here. It feels like in my torso, in my chest. It feels like in my solar plexus, abundance, prosperity. It feels like you are truly pulling that in. So whatever you're doing, keep it up. Please keep it up, because I feel like this is exciting and very, very exciting time. I hope all of this is making sense, because I'm so excited for you. Yay. Sure, Jamie. Jamie would love a card too. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. When we're talking about Mercury retrograde, one thing to also work about, we just talked about reminiscing when it was an easier time. The other nice thing about Mercury retrograde is that it helps you remember when you were teeny tiny, a little girl, and how you were absolutely able to express yourself, whether you felt like having a temper tantrum, whether you felt like maybe just saying, blurting out, talking to angels, whether you were very comfortable cloud gazing. It's going to take you back to those moments. There's also a freedom to creativity, and that's what you're going to be aligning with. When you align with that creativity, you are aligning your sacral chakra, which is sexuality. It governs movement. It governs your hip. It governs freedom to go forward. And you want that pretty open going in and through Mercury retrograde, because when Mercury goes direct, February 20th, I believe, what you're going to find is this pre-shadow of Mercury retrograde was pretty impactful, pretty powerful. Mercury retrograde afterwards, the post-shadow, is going to have power as well. But my feeling is that it's going to catapult whatever you're thinking about during this time. That's why the next 3 weeks are really, really, it's imperative. It's very important that you stay positive. So, you know, just maybe choosing your own card every morning, watching something like this. Keep your vibration up. Choose the music that you're listening to. You're probably already doing a lot of that. You're already aligning to this high vibration. Keep it up. You're doing great. Jamie, I feel like you are doing great. I feel like you're frustrated. I feel like it's a matter of timing. I do. And I don't know why the timing hasn't been right. I feel like there's been some hesitation, and it feels like thank you. It feels like part of why it's not moving forward. It's interesting because the education card comes up. I just feel like you're asking, What are the steps that I need to do this next thing? I also feel like you're asking for a confirmation about money being there when I pursue this other thing. My feeling is if you would listen to your heart, whatever is being indicated by angels, and I feel like they're bringing a message to you about pursuing something differently. Yes, you can stay doing the work that you're doing, but I feel like they're bringing something else, and it's into your hands. I feel like it's already present. My hands feel heavy and they feel a little stiff. I don't feel like you have an issue going on, like a health issue. I do feel like if there's any health issue, it's not alarm. I'm not being alerted to that fact. I do feel like my fingers are heavy because I feel like it's almost like a stagnant energy. I do feel like there is an energy around that's been pulling you down a little bit and stopping you just a little bit. What's really interesting is the card that comes up for you to kind of confirm everything, the inner knowing. When I see the inner knowing, that's telling me, baby, you are aware, you are intuitive, you're just not being confident. And it's easy to not be confident, right? It is. It's easy because you have people saying, well, you can't do it. That's not logical. That doesn't make any sense. Why would you want to take that risk? And the thing is, you know your intuition, you know what's best for you. That's what I feel is you are on that path. And honestly, I get angels pushing on my back. They are pushing forward. And I do believe that you are meant to go forward. I feel like it's very, very exciting. This is an exciting time for you. If you or anyone else was looking at that card and you thought, oh my gosh, that card made sense to me, please take it. Please take it. Please own that. Just because Jamie is saying, yeah, I want a card right now, remember that energy and vibration is coming through. And if your angel is nudging you like, hey, pay attention, this is for you too. Please take the card. This is for you. The whole thing about doing cards tonight, that was a last minute thing where angels were like, you're getting on it. So you're here for a reason, baby. You are here for a reason. And yes, this is for you, by the way. So yay, Megan. Woohoo! Oh, absolutely. Oh, good. Megan's going to have a cup of cocoa or apple plum hibiscus herbal tea soon. My son got me some, Nikki, the one that got me this top, got some delicious teas too. Oh my goodness gracious. Nice, nice, nice. Megan, I feel that you're in a good place. It feels, I see everything's coming up roses. I hear that song singing that too. I feel like you've dodged some thorns. Okay. Here's something that's interesting that's coming up. What they're doing lately is they have been taking roses and they are combining them with another rose to try to weed out the thorns. The thing about when they're doing that, they're messing with it, is that they're messing with the scent of roses as well. And the roses without the thorns are not as fragrant as the ones with the thorns. I feel the reason why angels are bringing that to me is because sometimes you're just wishing the negative stuff wasn't happening, when in reality, sometimes the negative stuff is that stuff that helps you make some great decisions. I'm not going to be treated that way. I'm not going to be that person's, doormat. I'm not going to be having to, what I hear is, you're not the boss of me. So that's what I'm hearing. And I feel like you're right. It's a time of change, and I feel like you're stepping into some awesome power. And I feel like it's, it just feels, this is okay. So here's the thing. This is also, Aquarius brings that energy of freedom. And so each and every one of you might already be feeling like, I just got to break free from these chains. I just got to break free and be independent. And I just want to run. And I get that. I totally get that. That energy is all around. I do feel like you're going to have the abilities, each and every one of you, to run free. So pay attention to that little inner guidance. Remember, it's in a little inner voice. Might be all of a sudden an idea totally plops in your head. But boy, I feel like there's going to be roaming some new territory. I hope that makes sense. I really hear strongly roaming some new territory. It's really stuff that you're not aware of. Even though it feels older energy, it feels different. Yeah. Interesting. So interesting, because this card is all about strength, and it literally is all about being strong. And this is saying, don't underestimate how strong you are. Do not underestimate that you have the whole world in your hands. Part of manifesting is recognizing you do have the whole world in your hands, that you manifest based on your thoughts and your emotions, how you're feeling. When you are like, oh, I don't want this to happen, and you're kind of a downer about it, that really is going to attract more of those scenarios. But when your vibration is high and you're feeling like, you know what, I just feel great about things. And I feel like I'm attracting all these beautiful people into my life, these beautiful experiences, and these beautiful moments that just make my soul soar. You're going to have more of that. And I really feel like, Megan, that is what you are aligning with right now. I really feel like what it's like rainbows around you. I take that to heart. It's rainbows. The other thing that I want to make sure, and each and every one of you listening right now, please know that we talk about protecting yourselves with that white light. Well, here's the thing. We've been talking about protecting yourself with the white light a long time now. One thing I would love for you to do, just try it out this month. Protect yourself with a rainbow bubble. I want all of the rainbow colors. Think about it. The red, the orange, the yellow, the green, that pink as you go through here in the higher heart chakra, that blue, that indigo, that purple. I really want you to think about all of those luscious colors. And that's the bubble that I want you putting on, because that way you're going to be able to bounce into any aura. You have a lot of joy. It's like a Skittles bag that you're wearing. Wear the Skittles bag because you're being protected. The other thing that I think is very interesting around you, Megan, is the communication. With this card coming out right now, especially with Mercury retrograde, pay attention and give people the benefit of the doubt, and give yourself the benefit of the doubt. Stop beating yourself up if you say something wrong, if you make some sort of mistake. Actually, Karen Kay and I were giggling over, we catch each other saying those negative things, and we do pull each other out of that. Make sure you have someone that you trust, that you can say, yeah, whoops, I don't want to manifest that in my future. You're right. So be loving towards yourself. Be open to hearing, oh my gosh, I didn't even realize I was saying it that way. But Mercury retrograde puts a spotlight on our communication. Make sure that you are loving yourself, that you're doing the self-care and loving messages towards yourself. I feel February is a very, very powerful month, and I'm very ready to celebrate with you. I'm excited. Yay! Hi, Carrie. Yay! I'm so glad you would love a card. Woohoo! It's so nice seeing you, even though it's like this, but I see your smiley face. So yay! At least in your bubble, in the little bubble thing. Okay. Woo. Oh, wow. Archangel Metatron stepped in with you. That energy gets very lightheaded, very dizzy energy. Wow. Great new things are happening for you. I'm not sure what's on the horizon. It's a new thing. It's a brand new thing. You are extremely creative with your Capricorn energy, and you're going through. What I see is you've already like travel, what I hear is clopping. And I feel like you've already scaled the mountain. I feel like you're looking over, and now is an opportunity to decide, what do I want to do next? I really feel holistic healing would be superb if you would ever be interested in doing something like that. I feel if you've not pursued the yoga, I wish you would do that. But I also see it's, and I don't know if there's a special type of yoga. I still don't do it really. I don't. And I don't know enough about it. I feel like what you're starting to do is a very heart-based business. And I feel it's something that you haven't really explored. I feel new. I feel like you've started it. It's even like if you're doing your own YouTube channel and you're talking about being that mom juggling everything and trying to fit in yoga. So you are teaching other people yoga, and you're trying to help other moms be calm, other women stepping in. It's interesting because I feel like you're not using your voice, and I feel like you've been silenced for far too long. I feel like you're meant to be using your voice. I don't know if you're still writing. It feels like on that, I get some angel push on my back. Like, yeah, you should be. You should absolutely be. Ooh, goodness gracious. Okay. Something is coming out. Oh my goodness gracious. You actually have two very, very interesting cards. It feels like it's been frozen over. It feels like things have been like you've just been like in a holding pattern. And I also feel like with this, you've got several different paths that you can go at this point. I feel like you've already scaled the mountain. What do you want to do with this information, and what path is right for you? I feel like if you will just get clarity tonight, ask your angels to come through. It feels like something new. When, excuse me, it's interesting that he keeps coming up and messing with my throat. really says that you're swallowing down your voice, that you're holding your voice back, you're not being heard. Archangel Metatron stepping in. And when he steps in like this is sacred geometry, working with sacred geometry, doing the flower of life, manifesting with that. But I also feel that lightheaded is bringing it's something new. When I look at this, it's very interesting that your card would be the future. I really do feel like what you're focusing on now is going to be financial independence, financial fun, but it's new. And this is your future is thanking you. Your future self already knows it's meant to happen, already knows it's here. And I feel like you're stretching into it. I do feel like it's a stretch. I feel like it's something that popped in your head, like, oh my gosh, I should do this. You have a great presence. I wish you were speaking. I wish you were out and about speaking. And it feels like even if it's not the time for that quite yet, you can have, you can have an audience. Oh, geez, oh, Pete. Oh my gosh, did you see that? It just jumped out like that. That's so amazing. Breaking free. I feel like you're breaking free from some chains. And I feel like this is the perfect time. I'm excited for you. I hope you are really letting this message resonate and sink in, because I feel like I hear fireworks. So by 4th of July, we are going to be celebrating major change. Yay, 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 yay. Now, Tara said she didn't set anything out for inbox. That's okay. That's totally okay. Did you, and you know what, even if you didn't, just light a candle tonight and just, pull in that energy. And when you pull in that energy, it's just like I did on the reel. I light a candle and I hold that space. So don't worry. I was already doing that for everyone within the membership anyway. And I lit the candle. And I'm holding the space, like asking for the blessings, asking for the new birth. What that energy is all about: new beginnings, fresh new starts. It's literally that seed that was planted eons ago, even if you were a little girl, and it's going to come into blooming. It's bringing that light. And remember, because we are going into a day after day after day of having more and more light, especially if you're in this hemisphere, then what that brings is more and more warmth and light and healing to your dreams, more exposure in a positive way. It's an uncovering of what it is that sets your heart on fire, your soul purpose, your divine. So that is wonderful. Yay, Tanya, I'm so glad you're here. Ooh, baby. Okay, definitely card pull. Okay. Oh, everything feels, it feels like it's shifting. It feels like you have been, what I see is you have been captain of the ship, and it feels like there's now a change. I feel like I keep getting the rudder. I don't know what that means. I'm really sorry about that. So I don't know if you're the one that's been doing all the heavy lifting, all the driving, but it feels like you have been the driver of this ship. And now I feel like there's a change. What's interesting is I really get a lot of angel presence around my back, and it feels like angels are supporting you. I feel like there is a time that whatever's going on right now, I feel like you are surrounded by angels. Archangel Raphael, healing is coming through. Archangel Michael, cutting through some stuff. I feel like you are really receiving extra protection, extra love. That part's beautiful. Oh my gosh, very, very beautiful. I feel like you are really doing such a good job of breathing in to accepting things don't have to be so difficult. It's allowed to be easier for you. And man, that's not always easy. That is not an easy thing to do, especially you are a beautiful goddess of order. You like things just a certain way, and rightly so. What I do feel is you have entered into a new time of solitude, and this literally is solitude. What's very interesting is when I look at this moon, I saw this moon today. In fact, my husband took a photo of it over at the farm, and this is exactly the moon that's out right now. I feel like this is a very present card. It's a very today kind of card. Sometimes we feel lonely, especially when we're on that path and we're so successful, and it's, like, I feel like there's some backstabbing, and it feels like there's been some clarity that's been revealed. And I feel like now you're stepping into, it feels like manifesting a happily ever after. It feels like manifesting and empowering this new. I feel like I feel like you're going to finally be able to catch a breath. It just feels like I'm able to enjoy more. I feel like I'm able to, um, some things are fuzzy, and I only feel like it's just because it's a personal kind of thing. I feel like it's not something to be shared online kind of thing. So if you ever want to talk, absolutely, doors always open. I feel like there's some clarity that is coming, and I feel like you are very, very intuitive, and I feel like you are receiving some clarity on other stuff that's going on. But I do feel, I feel boy, I feel like a hedge of protection. What's so interesting is there has been some issues down at the lower part of my back. That's that's more of that financial. I'm carrying the weight, and I feel very responsible. And I feel like that's been. I feel angels are saying, "I'm going to help you with this." I feel like there's a shift that's occurring, and it feels like a very. Oh goodness gracious! Yay! Yeah, I love when angels are just pulling it out. Oh my gosh. Yay! Friendship. I feel like you don't have to go through this alone. I feel like you do have friends that are going to hold your back, and especially angels are they are holding the space. I'm holding the space, holding that environment for your dreams to come true. When I talk about holding the space, that literally means I literally will make an energy ball. I put everyone in there, any prayers that you have already said, especially anyone that has DM'd me, anytime that you've shared something that's on your heart, in your soul, I absolutely hold that space and ask angels to come in and to help manifest that dream come true, help manifest that healing, help manifest the higher vibration that you're seeking of health, of love, of prosperity, of just having that happily ever after without all of the overthinking of things. I do feel angels are absolutely on this. I feel like what's interesting is you're not speaking out what's needing to be heard. Also, because that was just going on with Carrie, I think too. But when you have something where I'm getting a little that means that messages aren't that you're swallowing stuff down, that instead of speaking out and being heard, and yeah, you might joke about no, I'm oftentimes, I have no problem speaking out, I have no problem being heard, but sometimes we do. Sometimes, it's like it's just not worth it, or it's that you're saying things, you are speaking, and it's going on deaf ears, and that is a huge frustration. Oftentimes we will actually find ourselves having laryngitis when we are talking and not being heard. On that, I feel angels have moved their hands on the top of my back by my shoulder blades, which means they've got your back, babe. They have got your back. They are absolutely going to move things through. I feel by Easter, I feel there is a shift by Easter. I get an Easter basket full of sweet treats. Oh, sweetheart, all the feelings. It's all flowing. Oh, this is great. This would be a really strong time, very, very strong month to set that new intention with the new moon, and then really work with the moon energy so that you're going to manifest. Remember, this new moon is in Aquarius, meaning it is bringing a quirky way of handling something, a bigger surge of creativity that's going to flood over you. It's going to enable you to really work through any feelings that you want to release and any feelings that you want to pull in, anything you want to attract. This is that time underneath the new moon, and it's not till next week, but I want you to already start thinking about it. You can journal it. You can already just keep notes as angels plop in during your day, and then write it down so that you can write several different intentions underneath the new moon. And then what I would love is if you have an oracle deck, if there's a card that particularly came out during a reading, like you just thought of it, ask angels, bring a card. Let me see which card I should hold for that new moon energy. And then recognize, okay, this is what's going to be happening. Just like, if this card, the feelings, was like, yeah, you're going to be feeling it because it's your time. You're allowed to. And then what happens? Then write out the gratitude of, yeah, I am really grateful that this has manifested, that this happily ever after has manifested, that health, that gift of health and well-being is present. And it feels like a blessing of health. It feels like I just get health. I feel like a blessing of health. I don't know. I hope that makes sense. Thank you, beautiful. I'm so glad you're here. Let me know though if you would like further clarity. It's interesting. There's a lot of, I do feel like you're going to get something tonight in your dreams too. So when you go night-night, please ask angels to help you remember your dream and then write it down before you before you hop out of bed. Definitely before you hop out of bed. Yay. Hi, Christy. Yes, yes, yes. You know what? I'm going to take a sip of water, Christy. Cheers. You're drinking water too. I don't really care for ice water. It's a little too cold for me, but this is a little cold. I like room temperature a little bit better. Christy, whew. Christy, I feel like you are doing, what I see is you're writing. So either you're journaling, you're writing your dreams in a positive, like it's already manifested, but I see you writing something and I feel like it's coming true. You're doing a great job. That's what I feel like. Your angels are already complimenting you. Way to go. Mm-hmm. You know what? For each and every one of you, we're working in the phase of the moon waning. It's getting smaller. As it builds up, it's waxing. Just like when you hear in Karate Kid, wax on, wax off. Not that I want you to go do the cleaning of any window, but honestly, this was the time when we started spring cleaning. We wanted to get rid of any of that negative energy, that stifling kind of energy that occurred over the different holidays, that, of being stuck inside as well. So that's why we would do some cleaning. I feel like anyone that wants to get rid of, maybe there's some old stuff that's time to just purge. Maybe there's some old energy that you're ready to get rid of. This is a great time to release it. You still have a love for that person. Time to let it go. This is a great time to do it. Do a release ceremony. You can just write down what you want to release. You can burn it up. If you have, this is a little cast iron thing. You can add little sand. You can add coffee grounds in the bottom. Burn it up. And then just make sure it's all extinguished before you walk away from it. Don't flush it down the toilet or anything like that. Just take it to the back of the yard, through the back door. If you have a front and back door, take it through the back door, not where you come in. Because in the front, that's where you bring in blessings. We don't want that negative energy coming in, and out of your front door. So take it to the back. The other thing is, it really always helps when you just set it free. I love you. And what you're doing is really thanking for the message. So you're saying, I'm sorry. And when you're saying, I'm sorry, you're either apologizing for your role in this experience that you had. You're apologizing as that person's energy, because maybe they died. Maybe they're never going to be able to apologize. But by saying, I'm sorry, you're just putting it out there. It's a great way to release it. And then after you say, I'm sorry, say, I forgive you. How easy peasy. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And I forgive you. Please forgive me. I forgive you. And just let it ramble, just flow, because you're wanting to forgive yourself. You want to forgive. Sometimes we're holding ourselves hostage for something that we said or did eons ago, that maybe even past lifetimes ago, and we don't want that. So release it and then say thank you. So it's done. When you say thank you, it's just that is complete. That door is shut. That's old. That's a book. That's gone. And then say, I love you. That's the vibration you want to bring in. The I love you, love. When you are vibrating in that loving environment, boy, that changes everything. That changes everything. That opens the door for healing, for new abundance, for manifesting, for really releasing the blockages. I also have that freebie, 17 ways to unblock. It's got potty humor in it. I'm sorry, I thought it was really funny. And I thought when you want to release something, it's kind of nicer sometimes to do that. If you're in my, if you're already signed up for my email, that email is going out tomorrow, because I do want everyone to just release the blockages. Let it go. Your card, Moonlight Baby. Oh my goodness, Christy, it's time to work with this moon energy. If you are not already working with the moon energy, please work with the moon energy. Please work with this cycle as well. I know it's the shortest month. That's why it's the most powerful. It's more, it's more harnessed. It's more laser. working with this moon energy, I want you to get rid of everything right now. Anything that's blocking you, any thinking, any limitations that you can put, like, well, I don't have the right education, I don't have the right timing, whatever that excuse is, you're going to get rid of it, because I want your new moon intentions to be very, very focused on what it is that you do want to pull in. Remember, we are going to be entering into the spring equinox. So you're already bringing stuff in as we exit out of February. Each and every one of you watching, remember, as we exit out of February, we're going into March. So we're marching towards our dream. We are bringing in that energy of lamb and the lion. So what you're doing is you're truly, truly bringing in the energy of innocence, of sweetness, of freshness, and also that being heard, being seen. So you're going to be able to find that balance. You're going to be able to carry whatever it is needed so that you can have the outcome that you want. I really do feel like that. Christy, I feel like there's also something else. Baby, if you're praying for it, you got it. Miracles. Each and every one of you, if you're feeling like, honey, I am praying for a miracle, you've got it. And I also feel it's very interesting that this card would also come up, especially because we were just talking about love. Oh my goodness gracious. Love, love, love. Let the mermaids sing it. I feel like, isn't there a song about love? I think it's the Beatles. Yeah, it is. Yes, yes. Let that love go around. Listen, if you have tuned in and you are wondering what's happening, I need a miracle. I need a miracle in love. Baby, you just got your sign. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Own it. Take it. Yes. Say, thank you, God. Thank you, God. Yes, because it's there. Christy, allow this moon energy, allow the vibration, allow the miracles to occur in your life. Be open to the miracles. Please be open to the miracles. Yay. Hi, Heather. Hi, beautiful. I'm so glad you're here. Yay. Hi. Megan says that really resonates. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Oh yes, 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 yes. I love that. Yay, yay. Oh, it's Karen. Hi, beautiful. Hi. Oh my gosh, Karen, I'm using your deck too. I love your mermaids. How perfect timing. So nice to hear. And I'm going to tell you, Karen is up way past her bedtime. Way, way, way past her bedtime. It's 5 hours forward. So it is 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. Oh my goodness gracious. Almost 2 a.m. Yes. Heather said, how do I know what angels to talk with? I usually just say angels. Is that okay? Absolutely, sweetheart. Absolutely. You know what? I never want you to overthink anything or make it feel like it's got to be more difficult. Working with angels, working with mermaids, working with fairies, it's always easier. It's easier than we make it out to be. We don't have to have a particular way. We don't have to say a particular thing. It's just like, do I need to meditate for 5 minutes before I can go in and before I can talk? Absolutely not. You can get connected just by taking a breath. I do a little bit more preparation before I go into a reading, before I do this wind down. However, I can tell you, when I'm standing at that store and all of a sudden I hear angels say, hey, you have to tell her this. I hear it very loud and clear. I don't take a breath. I don't do anything else. And I forget to even put up another bubble. But thank God I put my bubble up before I got out of bed. That way it's over and done with. I don't have to remember. I don't have to worry about it. Now, I will tell you, I do want each and every one of you, mark your calendar. Say, this is the day I'm going to smudge. Even if you're not smudging your entire house, please just smudge. Smudge yourself, please. It really is going to help. But you can just ask any angels. You don't have to go to a professional. It's just like, okay, so if I'm going to engage with an archangel, you are calling in the big dogs. Do you need to know that? No, because your angels, your guardian angel is the big dog. Your guardian angel, you can just say, hey, thank you. Thank you. Please, can you help me with this? And boy, your guardian angel is there. I could cry. It's so amazing. It's so magical. It is such a neat moment when you will just call on your guardian angel, because you know what? That angel is never, never away from you, never leaving, always there, and will always intercede in whatever way is necessary. Oh, yay. Carrie said spot on. Thank you. Thank you, beautiful. Yay. Yay. Oh, Karen, hecky, yeah, I have time. Yes. Oh, I would love to pull a card for you. I'd be honored, honored, honored. Thank you. Okay, so what I feel, I don't know how you're still wide awake, but I'm so proud of you, even if you're dozing right now. What I feel is occurring is, it's interesting because I feel what I'm seeing, it's almost like it's a wave of silk. And it's like God is creating like that when you are making your bed, and you know how you'll like pull the sheet up and do that, it feels like that is about to be smoothed out though. Interesting. He's making it, he being God is making it very clear. God energy, I get you. But it's very clear that this is okay about your bed. Okay. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Well, you had several come out. So I'm going to just tell you, since you had several come out, what I love about this is if you see, even though this says it's a dragon's lair, what is drawing my attention, what angels are drawing my attention to, oops, over here. Do you see the heart? Do you see the heart, sweetheart? That heart is there. And what it feels like is that heart is beating and that heart is warming up. What's interesting is this wishing well knows the wish that has already been created. And I do feel like it's here. What's interesting is when you look at this dragon, you look at this dragon that's flying over. I love dragons. And I feel like this dragon energy is protecting your heart, is protecting all of this, that so that you have the strength and to keep listening. And when I see the musical notes, I feel you are bringing in the vibration of what you desire. I feel, okay. I see that. I feel the vibration that is coming, especially with the elephant. It's very grounded. It's a very grounded, loving energy, and elephant's family, baby. It is a family kind of energy. And I feel like you are making music together. I will tell you, I know, that's interesting. That's interesting. This is interesting. I personally feel like this is about a previous relationship. And I feel like this is because you have so many cards that have come out. This is saying this is on the table. What's interesting, if you will be, allow yourself to be exposed, but I don't mean it negatively whatsoever. It's like be available. Your light is shining so bright. If you will be spontaneous, then you get da, 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 most amazing ever. Amazing. That's what's coming your way. Amazingness. This is coming your way. So I feel it's very interesting. At the end of the day, your heart is protected. At the end of the day, this is coming to you no matter what. So I hope you do engage in being spontaneous, engage in allowing all of this fun to occur, engage in being open to letting God reveal, because I feel, I see it coming up. It looks like tulips. It feels like tulips. So around the spring equinox, I feel like, yeah, I do feel springtime. I feel springtime is very powerful for you. Lots of blessings in springtime. Lots of blessings. Careful what you ask for. You're going to get it. Oh my gosh. So exciting. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you. Tanya says, yes, we are building and it's hard. Amen, girl. Amen. Preach it. We have been in that, yeah, 2 years, over 2 years. Yes. I'm going to come back up in a second to Katie. Katie, yes, I definitely have time for a card for you. Hi, Stacy. Hi, beautiful. You've been on my mind, by the way. I hope everything is wonderful for you too. But I wanted to finish. So Tanya was saying, oh my gosh, she made an energy ball today. I'm very proud of you. It works. It makes such a difference. Yes. Oh my goodness. And Tanya is living with her sister. So yes, definitely surrounded. Oh my gosh. Yay. And you do have a deck. Oh, wonderful. It makes a difference. It really, really does. You are going to see, whoo, I don't know how you're saying that would be very, very difficult living with a lot of other people, especially during the building process. Building is very frustrating. Yes, Katie. Oh my gosh. Absolutely have a card. Absolutely have time for a card. Oh, Katie. Ooh. Wow. I get, those, like sealed with a kiss, those little lip things, lip smackers, lip kisses. I can't get those all over you. Wow. That's wonderful. What a great energy. Oh my gosh. Great energy. Okay. Oh my goodness. You know what's so important about this? Okay. You have a card, intention. And we were just talking about the new moon in creating the intention. Make sure you are aware of which intention you want to set. Because this is a short month, it's going to be very focused. Because it's a short month, you're going to have a lot of energy and a lot of power to it. Because we're in the age of Aquarius, and because we are in Aquarius, we have a lot of Aquarian energy flowing through, meaning there's a lot of Saturn, a lot of Jupiter, a lot of movement. There is a lot of, even though Mercury is retrograde, what that's doing is it's pausing, helping you understand how you want to phrase things. So when you set your new moon intention, you're going to set it deliberately. You're going to know exactly the words to say and how to say it. What's interesting, the other card that came out with this is this Wizard of Awareness, meaning when I look at this, though, I see a lot of gratitude. I see a lot of light shining on you, that you're very thankful for these new things that are occurring in your world. And I feel like you are manifesting more and more. It feels like I am riding a roller coaster with you. I feel a light energy, light excitement. I feel fairies working around you. It feels like working around you 24/7. I feel that there is so much excitement going on. It feels things are going upward. It feels like a balloon, you know, it's skyrocketing. So I'm not sure what you're asking for, but man, this is a good time for you, babe. This is really, really powerful. Very good time. If you were doing any journaling, any automatic journaling, I feel like that's going to help you get out of your head and just keep it very heart-based. Interesting that this card would come up for you asking for help. I do feel like this is very accurate. I do. You need to ask for help. If you will ask for help, angels, even if it's just angels, help me, that's going to be able to free you up. It's going to enable you to open some doors. And I feel like when you ask for help, that's when, gosh, I feel like things, I hear happily ever after. Christy, or Katie, I'm not sure what you're asking for, because I feel like there is a celebration. It feels like a cornucopia. So I feel like by fall, we're celebrating. But what's interesting is I feel like you're being pushed along. I feel time is of the essence. Don't delay. I feel do it, do it, do it. And it feels like perfect timing. If you will just keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't worry about it. I feel like you're like, well, I kind of feel like I'm eating, breathing this excitement. And I want you doing that, because I feel like it just feels, Katie, this is aligned, and it feels like you're on the right path. And I feel like it's successful. I do. I feel like this is really just so thrilling. Yay. Oh my gosh. Okay. So Stacy, we're going to talk. She says, I feel Jack has been trying to get my attention, but no clue what he's trying to tell me. Stacy, I agree that he has been trying to get your attention. I feel like I feel it's about your daughter. I also feel like he's just around. He wants you to know he's around. I feel like you're trying to, I feel like you're making some major decisions, and Jack is trying to tell you about it. I do feel like Jack it feels like another heart relationship, love kind of relationship. And I feel like, it feels almost like you're settling. It feels like it's someone that Jack wouldn't necessarily, Jack feels like you deserve better. I hope that makes sense to you. I do feel like Jack is trying. I feel like he's coming to you in your dreams for sure. And I feel like your daughter is being a little disruptive. I don't know if that's the right word. That's the word I'm kind of hearing from him, but I don't know if that's the right word. But it feels like she's pushing your buttons. That it feels like this is a time where she's pushing your buttons, at least his perception of it. And I feel like, I don't know. What I hear him saying is someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. I don't know. Someone's in the kitchen. I know. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Driving on the old banjo. I don't know all the words. But baby, there's a lot of growth going on. A lot of growth. And I really do feel like this is amazing, because you are growing into getting ready to spread your wings. It feels like there is a lot of spreading wings, so much so that you have options. You have options. And I feel like there's movement around you. So it just feels like movement. I don't know that you are moving it, but it feels like that's going to be an option. I feel like it's been on the table. It's something you've been talking about. And I feel like this is like I feel there's a good reason why you're wanting to do it. And I feel like you have his blessing. I hope that's making sense. Yeah. Oh, baby. You know what? It's also Mercury retrograde. It is a marvelous time to engage in those memories. And there were a lot of great memories with him. You know how much he loves you. You know he loves you. And he knows how much you love him too. But I feel like it's very, very interesting that this is coming through again, especially during this time. And I feel like there's a lot of fondness that you're remembering as well. And just lean into that. That's perfect. It's wonderful. And it's just bringing more and more love. How nice is that? It's so nice. Hi, Aisha. Aisha. Hi, Aisha. Your angels just corrected me. How nice is that? I love it. Oh my gosh. Yes, darling. Yes, I absolutely have time for a card. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love how Karen's so supportive too. She's like, oh, wow. Oh, yay. Thank you. Oh, Aisha. I feel you're working this energy. You're doing great. You are aligning. You are really doing great. I feel you are staying in tune with this high vibration. You are trusting your intuition. I can't pull that scent in. You have another scent that's coming in. It wasn't cigarette smoke. It was almost like an incense kind of smoke, but it's not incense. I don't know what you're burning around you, but it's a scent around you. It's almost like a musky kind of scent. It's, I don't know what it is. That's interesting. That's an interesting scent. It's an old leather book as well. I'm getting that sense around you. It's almost like you're going to faraway places. It feels like I'm traveling to faraway places. Ooh. Oh, baby. Magical Map Shifter. What I feel this card is really bringing is you have a lot of resources at your hands. I also feel like when you have something like this, there are a lot of ways that you can pull in the energy that you desire to work with that is going to lend itself to manifesting what you want, to working with the energies that you desire. If you want to work with fairies, you're going to be able to pull in that energy. If you want to work with power animals, you're going to be able to work with that and pull in that energy. What I see around you is a lot of Mama Earth. What's interesting, I feel a lot of grounded. It's interesting. I keep going back to that library. It's like a library, like an ancient library sensation. It has, like those different levels and a lot of wood and a lot of leather-bound books, a lot of older books. And it has that, like where you can really breathe in, inhale this ancient wisdom. And I feel like, oh, okay, thank you. I feel like you're accessing Akashic records lately. So even if it's during your night time, I feel like you are accessing it. And I feel like it's very revealing. I feel like even if there's, you're just doing it naturally. I don't feel like you have to be concerned about it. I feel like if you would do some journaling at night time when you're sleepy, you're going to be able to download some information because I feel like angels are already going to be, it's interesting, transcribing it, what I'm getting and what I'm seeing. And I actually feel like Archangel Metatron is helping you decipher some messages. So, babe, the only thing you got to do is trust the messages coming through. Trust the messages coming through. Not always easy. I get it, but you're meant to trust it. Please trust it. Absolutely. Yay. Hi, Vivi. She just stopped by to say hi. Oh, I love you. I miss you. I hope you are doing lots voiceover. Life's crazy busy with so many exciting things going on. Hooray, hooray. You're going to be here next Wednesday. Woohoo. Yay. Oh, thank you, gorgeous. Thank you so much. And have a wonderful week, darling. Wonderful, wonderful week. Yay. Christy said she's definitely been journaling and praying about a few things, hoping to get rid of the negative stuff and ready to receive more positive things in my life. Awesome. That's wonderful. Christy, do that. Any of the blockages release kind of things. just release it. And when I say just release, it can actually be just you getting in the shower in the morning when you're getting ready, or at nighttime. Maybe you want to take a shower before you go to bed. That's fine. But as you're standing underneath the shower, that water is coming. I would love it if you wouldn't mind just using some shampoo so that you can feel the stimulation all around, and you feel the bubbles flowing down off of your body, all the way down the drain. Because all of that, all of those suds represent those things that you're releasing. It really is a freeing kind of thing. Just when you're standing under there, letting the water just shower down over you, flowing. And I want you to imagine it's literally cleansing your aura body, your soul deep within, and your physical body. Just it's really releasing it. Then when you get out of the shower, if you would please, after you towel dry, I want you to really rub in your lotion. And what you're imagining is, I am creating a protective barrier. This is literally, it's kind of like you're applying that PAM, So anything that tries to get near you, any negative thought that tries to remind you, any ego that tries to break through, nope, it slides right on off. That's going to help you. That would be an easy process for you to just kind of take that moment of self-care, especially this month. Do that moment of self-care, getting in the shower, letting the water cascade over you. It goes down the drain, nothing you can do about it. And then you're going to towel dry, like patting in the pure vibration, that pure high vibration, that great light. And then you're going to put some lotion on. It could just be coconut oil. It could be your favorite lotion. It could be the lotion that you only use for special occasions. Whatever it is, do the lotion part, because I want to make sure that you are truly just honoring your body and like, yeah, I am putting on an extra layer of protection. Yay, yay. Stacy said, I lost his thumbprint necklace. I want you to say, dear St. Anthony, please come around. Something's lost and can't be found. Please help me find his thumbprint necklace. I also would ask fairies to help you find it. That's also Jack's way of helping you remember, I'm here. He is a little bit of a stinker pot. So I do feel like Jack would move it to get this conversation going. Yay, yay. Aisha says, oh my God, you're spot on. Girl, I love you. Thank you. I have been meditating to access my records. Thank you, Trish. Lots of love. Baby, you're doing it. You're doing great. It's interesting that you would say that about the meditation, because I was hearing about meditation that you didn't even have to meditate. You really don't have to. Now, is that opening up? If you're feeling like that works for you, absolutely do it. Always, of course. Let that be the gateway. But what I'm hearing is you already have access. That's how amazing you are. That's how strong of a connection you have with your angels, with your guardian angel, and with that guidance. Oh my gosh, yay, yay. Genevieve says, I want to thank you before time runs out. I miss our Tuesdays. I know, oh my gosh, I miss you, beautiful. I miss you too. Oh my goodness. And then Stacy said, thank you. Stacy says, I think it went down the drain. I don't feel so. I don't feel it went down the drain. I don't feel that. I don't feel that. So if it is, I mean, you can check it. If you're feeling it's there, that could be a feeling that it's there, because that's where Jack would put it. I feel like the whole down the drain thing, I'm wondering if there's something else that's going on that you feel has gone down the drain. Like I've lost it, like it's gone. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like it's a little bit more of that energy. Now, as we talk about Mercury retrograde and the month of February, I just want to give you a couple things just to make sure that each and every one of you feel really, really empowered, because I don't want you to go away feeling like, wait, we've been talking about all this stuff with February and, it's laser focus, but what am I supposed to do? One thing to do, especially with this Aquarius energy, don't get frustrated being on technology. Embrace it. When it's glitching, when it's messing up, I want you to laugh about it, because within that, you're going to find, oh my gosh, I've just discovered Clubhouse. Maybe I should explore that. Then explore that. There are new technologies that are constantly being presented. When you're engaging with that, you're going to find all of a sudden you're meeting that significant other, your beloved, on Clubhouse. What? All of a sudden, you're connecting with someone new because you're on Voxer and you were in a meeting or you did a Zoom or you suddenly went to a live event that even though it was on Zoom, you two had a connection and you start communicating, you start texting back and forth. That's where I feel like there's a lot about love. Now we know, yeah, okay, this month is about Valentine's Day. Yes, we have that love, but there really truly is a vibration of love. There is something's in Venus, and I don't remember what's in Venus right now. Doesn't matter. I know Venus is here, and I know Venus love is really ruling over this entire month. The energy of love is really prevalent in this month, and it feels like every time you're turning around, I do feel like you're engaging with it. Because Mercury retrograde does bring back our past love, our past exes, and we start to miss them. We want to reach out to them. So pay attention to that. What was it that you loved about that relationship? Because you want to bring that into your future, whether it's with your current relationship or a new relationship. The other thing that's really beneficial about this time is that you're going to be able to look, what kind of relationships do I want to manifest? Is there another relationship that would help you in your project, help you in your career, help you in your love life? Just maybe you're even looking for, I just want maybe more friends, or maybe more work. I want better work friends. I want better communication within my work environment. These are things that you're going to be able to have the answers. This is what I desire. This is how I manifest it. It's going to happen that fast. Working with this moon cycle, yeah, it is the same. Every moon cycle is that 28-day type of cycle. What's so powerful about this one is all of the energy that is already cosmically flowing. If you haven't downloaded your Cosmic 2021 calendar, just get it. It has all of this already out for you. So you're able to connect, you're able to work with this energy and use it to your advantage. Don't get stuck behind. The other thing is, even though we're laughing about, okay, this is Mercury retrograde, so that's why this isn't working, that's why this is going crazy. You're right, it does. But Mercury retrograde helps you reminisce, helps you pull in these memories, that helps you say, you know what? That's why I like that person. That's why I value that person. That's why this means so much to me. That was my dream as a little girl. So you're able to bring that energy forward. Just that childlike faith is able to bubble up and over so that you're able to pull it in. You're able to use the energy right now that is here with this moon that is waning, getting smaller, it's pulling away. That helps us release it a lot easier. Something frustrated you, doesn't have to very long. You're able to wash away. Just throw it down to the ground. Wipe your hands of it and toss it to the ground. You are able to use this energy so that when you set your new moon intention, that you're able to bask in it. You're able to have that new fresh start, that new beginning, that new intention, that new seed. You're able to set it and forget it is actually what I'm hearing. So work with this energy, because I feel like each and every one of you that are watching, even if it's during the replay, but if you're live, it's more powerful because you're engaged. You're already here. We have already called in the angels. The angels have called you here to be present for this time, to be able to work with this energy so that you know you are already tapping in. You are already part of the miracle, already part of the manifesting. And this truly is your dream coming true. You're pulling it in. Angels are already working on it. It's already aligned. That path is cleared. So know that you are making the right decisions. Know that you are, first and foremost, know you are deserving, because you are. This is your time. It is a wonderful time. The other day, a friend said, well, I'm just worried about the other shoe dropping. It was during a reading. And what was so interesting is normally I forget everything after a reading. And that statement just came back. It just popped in my head. That's how important it is for you to know the other shoe doesn't have to fall, baby. You're allowed to have happily ever after. In fact, that's the way it's supposed to be. You don't see any birds out there worrying, where am I going to find a nest? Where am I going to find food? What am I going to do? Is that little tree going to grow up? Because you know what? If that tree didn't, they know there's that other tree. I know we have all these different areas where squirrels have dug up the bulbs, but you know what? There are plenty of other bulbs that are coming up. We have plenty of other new growth that is already there. You have new growth. You have the divine energy within you. You are made from stardust and you are meant to shine. Your light is needed in this world and your light is needed right now. Your light is so bright that you are a magnet for success. And please let your light shine because the world is celebrating you. Angels are celebrating you. And I am certainly celebrating you. Thank you for joining tonight. Thank you so much for being here. I am so honored that you would share this time with me and allow me to share these messages with you. I want you to know I am going to hold the space for you. I am going to add it to an energy ball tonight. I'm going to say prayers all around it. I can already feel the energy tingling on my hands. I know angels are already on it. Stay open to your angel messages because you have a divine path. You are already on it and you are meant to have that dream come true. Thank you so much for joining, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Mwah. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you.